Last month, a mother shared something that stayed with me. She said her 10-year-old son, Arav, loves talking at home. He tells stories for hours about superheroes that he invents, jokes he makes up, things he saw in school. At home, he's loud, expressive, and full of imagination. But one day at a school parent teacher meeting, the teacher smiled politely and said, Ma'am, Arav hasn't spoken a single sentence in class this entire month. The mother was shocked. Surely this couldn't be her child. So she watched from the doorway the next day. The teacher asked the class a simple question. Can anyone tell me what happens when water evaporates? Arav straightened up in his seat. You could see it on his face. He knew the answer. He almost raised his hand, but then he stopped. He lowered his head, his shoulders tightened, and the moment passed. Another child answered. Arav stayed silent. Not because he didn't know, but because he could not bring himself to speak. And that night, when his mother asked him why, he quietly said, What if I say it wrong? What if people laugh? That's when she realized this wasn't shyness, this was social anxiety. A silent fear that more and more children are living with. A recent global study found that social anxiety disorder affects about 4.7 children, 8.3 teenagers, and 17% young adults. This means the number of people with social anxiety keeps increasing as they grow older. Kids who talk non-stop at home turn invisible outside. Kids who have ideas in their minds cannot bring them into words. Kids who are capable but feel unsafe using their voice. In this video, we'll answer what the problem really is, why it's happening, and how can we help as parents, schools, and kids themselves. This is not about blaming, it's about understanding. Recent research from Indian and global context show that many children struggle to express themselves in real-world spoken settings. According to Frontier study, among rural high school students in India found that when the students were given special training to improve their communication skills, their spoken English and self-expression improved a lot. This means that many students did not have strong communication skills to begin with, and they needed support to learn how to express themselves clearly. My friend's son was a complete introvert as a kid, but as he grew and participated in more activities after school, he became better at making friends and has turned into a completely confident, outgoing child. There's a difference between a child who is naturally quiet and one who cannot communicate. Many kids today don't initiate even everyday small talk. They don't raise doubts, they don't answer simple questions, don't engage socially. This is not temperament, it's a reduced capacity or unwillingness to use language socially. This silence affects more than the conversation. Kids may hesitate to ask doubts in class even if they don't understand something. They struggle to make friends or engage in group activities. They perform academically but fail to express what they know. A child who knows math but is too shy to raise a hand or ask a doubt loses half the benefit. There was a girl named Aisha who was new to school. In the school assembly, everyone was chatting loudly, but she stood quietly in a corner, picking at her notebook. She wanted to join her classmates, but her mind kept saying, What if they ignore me? What if I say something stupid? So she stayed silent. By the end of the day, she felt invisible, like no one even noticed she was there. Such kids may feel isolated, anxious, or socially awkward. Silence becomes their default comfort zone, limiting their social experience, confidence, and sense of agency. So, what are the core reasons for this? This includes parenting with high control and low autonomy, where adults always speak for the child. According to research by Springer Nature and ResearchGate, parenting style strongly impacts children's social adjustment. Punishing mistakes or discouraging wrong answers makes silence safer. Many kids learn don't speak if you might fail. Labeling certain kids as quiet or good children reinforces silence in their mind. Being quiet is desirable. This discourages any attempt to express themselves. Many families today don't spend enough time talking to each other or sharing their feelings. According to RSIS International show, regular family conversations are very important for a child's social development and confidence. Children imitate adults. If at home adults avoid open conversations, answer for children, or shy away from social interactions, children imitate this. The learned pattern becomes someone else will speak. I don't need to. Many Indian and global classrooms emphasize lecture based teaching with minimal student talk. The large teacher student ratios reduce chances of one on one interaction, lowering comfort for shy kids. Exams focus on written recall, not oral or communicative skills. This discourages spoken engagement. A 2024 IJCRT study found that digital learning helps students improve their thinking and understanding skills, but it did not help much with their social skills. Hence, school becomes a place where silence is safer than speaking up. In many Indian families, children study in a language that is different from the one they speak at home. This can make them feel stressed because they worry about grammar mistakes, wrong punctuations, or being embarrassed in front of others. That pressure creates hesitation. Over time, they might choose silence over risk. If your child's past attempts to speak may have been ignored, they assume failure before trying. When children face criticism or get mocked, they start feeling anxious inside. To avoid this fear, many of them choose to stay silent. Research from PMC shows that social anxiety is often linked with weak communication skills, and once a child learns that staying quiet reduces their anxiety, silence becomes a habit. Over time, this turns into a cycle where they avoid talking more and more. Children today get very little outdoor playtime or time with friends because of academic pressure, safety concerns, and even a lack of free time or space. Many kids also have very tight schedules filled with school, homework, tuition, and sport classes, leaving almost no real time for social interactions. At the same time, screen time has increased a lot. A 2024 IJAMP study found that children aged between 3 to 7 who spent more time on screens had weaker social skills. There is a lack of real world conversation practice, such as fewer dinners with talk, fewer outdoor play, leading to fewer opportunities to speak. All these together shrink the social gym where children should practice communication. Fixing this does not need grand gestures. Small, consistent steps at home, school, and by the child can build social confidence. Let children answer for themselves at home, with relatives, in public. Encourage their voice. Never interrupt them while they are expressing themselves. Praise effort. Even if a child stumbles over words, just say good job, keep trying. Avoid praising only for correct answers. This reduces fear of mistakes. Don't label your children as shy or quiet is equal to good. Instead, you can say you can speak up when you feel ready. I'm listening. Daily do small talk, ask open ended questions at dinner, and share experiences. Emotional conversations with joys, peers helps build comfort with speech. Research by RSIS and ResearchGate shows that when families talk regularly and communicate in a positive way, children develop better social skills and behavior. Schools must include activities such as show and tell, group discussions, rotating presentations, not just silent reading or written tests. Even in large classes, small peer group talk tasks with 3 to 4 students per group must be practiced, which reduces pressure. Encourage any attempt at speech, regardless of grammar, also reduces fear. Peer feedback, not shameful correction. Teaching life skills and social emotional learning in schools help children improve their communication, confidence, empathy, and belief in themselves. Studies show that life skills programs make students more confident and better at handling their emotions and relationships. Include low pressure speaking practice such as games, storytelling, role play with family or friends where there is no pressure for perfect English. This gradual exposure should start small and slowly expand their comfort zone. Taking part in group activities in safe spaces like clubs, group hobbies, and community events where speaking is optional but encouraged. Small groups help reduce fear and build social comfort. Encourage positive self talk before speaking. I can try, I may not be perfect, but I'm allowed to express. Accepting mistakes as part of learning creates a positive thinking that stumbles don't equal failure. Together, these steps can retrain the brain, build confidence, and help recover lost social skills. When a child don't speak, doesn't ask, does not express, is not necessarily good behavior. Sometimes it's a communication skill missing. The good news, this is reversible. With autonomy, practice, encouragement, children can rebuild their voice. They don't need to change who they are. They need environments, home, school, community that treats them not as passive recipients but as young people ready to speak. Let's not mistake silence for virtue. Let's give our children a voice. If you like this video, please give us a like, comment on our video, share our video, and subscribe for more such content.